sometimes you find yourself being stuck with something and you're able to push yourself out of it, but sometimes you're not. So is consultation with Sheikh at that point is the only way to get yourself out of that state, or there are any steps that one can take?
Well, if you have a Sheikh to consult with, that's the best way. That is the best thing that you can do. If you don't have a Sheikh, then you have to try. With your own effort, you may pass, you may fail. Because what are you doing? With your own effort, you're going to try to remember what this person said, what this person's advice is. You're still going to consult to 1,000 different things in your own head. If you have a Sheikh, it's one. And that one is connected. We are not connected, and the people who gave us all the advice, they're not connected. You can do this, or this, or this, or this. Now, consultation with a Sheikh is not just a physical consultation. Somebody just told me, I have a problem, now I cannot do this. I said, you cannot do this? He says, yes, it's impossible for me to do this. And I said, well, what about this and you do this? And he says, yeah, I mean, if I do this and this, it can. Then what about this and this? Now, you don't have a problem. He says, well, I'm sorry for being a problem to you, but I didn't want to consult you because I don't want to trouble you. Understand? Because now it seems as if everything I have to consult you with. I said, it's okay if you don't consult, but you learn and you make progress and you don't repeat the same mistakes. But you seem to be doing that. And whenever you make those mistakes and you repeat it, it becomes, from one problem, becomes 100 problems, and now it's presented to me. Now we have to try to fix it too, with the support of our Sheikh. So instead of it becoming so big, why didn't you come from the beginning? Why don't people do that? Sometimes people say it's shyness, it's this, it's that, but a lot of times it's ego too. You're not consulting. Is it working? If it's working, that means you're consulting through the heart. Is not working, consult through the tongue. The Sheikh may be nice to you to talk. Sometimes he will delay. Sometimes he pretend that he's not there. Sometimes he will yell at you. It doesn't matter now. You're not looking for the form. You're looking to the essence of that advice. And if you are really sincere and you're doing it and you're really awake, you're understanding. You say this is a situation the Sheikh is solving this way. You say, this is very interesting, solving like this. You already have a patent there. You have a way. You have the principles, the foundations of that. Okay, so next time something like that happens, you know how to use that patent, the foundations to solve another problem. Then you realize too, okay, I want to be as 100% as possible, to follow everything, but I know so many things it cannot be 100%. It has to be. Now you learn how to shift. You learn how to, with that foundation, you learn how to make a different building according to this climate. You make a different building according to this terrain. You're doing a different building, same foundations for a different person. Then, if you're sharp enough, you take and you're able to do, that's when ijazah is given to you, permission is given to you, because they say, without losing the principles, without being a tyrant, he's able now to use this and to build something. Give him the permission. That, of course, is not for, it is for everybody in a general sense. But in a very specific sense, it is not for everybody. So, once you understand how it is, then you're going to take that. But, which means that before you consult too, it is not, some people, before thinking, they just have a problem and they say, what can I do? Some people, they make their own problems and they show it to them as if it's their problems, it's the Sheikh's problem. You're thinking how to solve this. You're thinking this way, this way, this way. It's not working. It's not, something is not clicking. Then you ask, there's something else. Because you're trying to solve the puzzle. Now the Sheikh is going to say, try this move. You're doing it, it's open. But because you have made that so many steps to doing that, he's just pushing you a little bit. It is sticking inside of you. The way of solving that, it sticks inside of you because you've taken all that steps, and all he had to do was show you a different step and you got it. If you don't do all those steps and you just come out to, what can I do? He can show you 100 steps, it's not going to stick. You're not going to remember, you will not understand. Because you're not taking the trouble now to understand it first. All right.